We're just driving up at the Capitan. We're going to have a special place we're going to stop.
At least one.
At least
maybe
one.
Maybe two.
Yeah, but the first one, like, I don't know if our kids grew up with Smokey the Bear.
Smokey Bear.
Smokey Bear. But we are actually going to Smokey Bear Park. The real Smokey Bear, the original Smokey Bear, was found here after a fire. He lived in the National Zoo?
Yeah, the National Zoo in Washington.
Yeah.
He went and lived there his 26 years after being found here as a cub. I think I just read he was 5 pounds, like clinging to a tree. And we grew up with that story and Smokey Bear and prevent forest fires. So he has his own historical park that we're gonna visit up here in Capitan. So
yeah, it's run by
looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's run by New Mexico Forestry. I believe.
Forest
So
Service.
this isn't an amusement park we're going to, believe me. Hopefully it won't be jammed with people. It's Sunday, but you just never know.
No, but they do have an amphitheater and they have special programs for any children's groups. They have a lot of information on wildfire history and prevention and damage. Hopefully it'll be like a really cool place.
All right. We'll see you there.
See you there.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we are at Smokey Bear Historic Park. And here he is, the original Smokey Bear. Little guy there. And then, he's so iconic growing up with Smokey the Bear. Smokey Bear. I know, why do I keep saying Smokey the Bear? Because that's what I remember. Age 8, 250 pounds in the National Zoo. And there you go, the truth. The truth. And then, of course, all the Smokey Bear paraphernalia from over all the years. And the iconic statue of Smokey the Bear with his shovel.
So the posters came first, and they named the bear after the posters.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we can do it. Yes. Interesting posters, actually. A little Bambi. Whatever, wolf trees make room for better trees. These are pretty bizarre. I love this metal one here. Oh, what a great old radio. Wow. Gotta love this dial. And the history is Smokey Bear.
Lassie got to admire little Timmy's Junior Forest Ranger badge.
The Golden Smokey. Oh, Macy's Parade in 1966. Smokey Bear. Dang, I remember having a very similar station wagon like that when I was a kid. Interesting. The old Smokey the Bear posters. I like this one. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's just amazing that there's a whole museum dedicated to Smokey Bear. Carol's not around, so I'll say Smokey the Bear.
I heard little Timmy saying Smokey the Bear on that clip back
Well,
there.
see,
It's not just you.
No.
Too much Lassie. Bad influence.
I guess that's it. So apparently that was the 1950 fire.
Capitan Gap Fire.
Looks like an army truck here with the firefighters.
During the 24-man firefighting crew, the fire jumped the line. They buried themselves in the earth of a recent landslide and survived the fire.
Nice. The unhealthy forest. Started suppressing fire. We ended up causing more problems for ourselves. Just a small, low heat fire doesn't really hurt anything. Problem is when we have so much undergrowth, it creates a huge blazing fire. A lot of reflections. It's kind of an interesting one. In the southwest area, how often does a forest need fire? 5 to 12 years. We've had so many fires these last few years, and if you watched our videos from the last fall, you'd see what I'm talking about. Cool little diorama. What do you call these? Display? We have all kinds of things up here. I mean, this is, for $2. Cost us $2 to get in here. And I didn't think I'd be that interested, but I am. I'm not gonna read all of that, but I'll show you this. And here's the actual wood. Yeah, I know I've seen these, and the spotter thing is missing, I think. Just turn, they can pinpoint where a fire is. Cool little fire tower, watchtower. Pictures of them. And that's pretty much the exhibit hall. Now we'll go out into the gardens for a little bit. Okay, so I'm outside, and interesting. Well, like I said, I wasn't really sure if I did, what this is going to be like, but it's a lot better than I thought. It was worth a stop. I mean, like I said, $2. We're not on any deadline here. In fact, we don't even know where we're camping or going to be tonight, and don't care. So, I hope you guys are enjoying it. Here we go. Billy the Kid National Scenic Byway. That's actually what we're on. This is Lincoln County, I believe. Before Billy the Kid went down to Fort Sumner, where he was killed, I believe he lived up in this area. So, and started his career in crime. Bristlecone pine, that's really interesting. They're some of the oldest living things on Earth. Well, they have a quaking aspen here, but it ain't quaking because it's pretty bare. Oh man, it smells so good in here.
What?
It smells so good in here. It's kind of in the spruce fir subalpine life zone.
Some history of the museum. First log cabin museum opened in 1960.
And that's probably this right here.
Yeah, it probably is.
So this is a white fir. I like the bark on there. Look at that, isn't that cool? Yeah, but I thought those are really cool. Uh-oh, Carol's photographing something. Oh, got a butterfly or a moth.
It smells nice in here.
Smells wonderful. Been in the desert so long, it's kind of nice to be smelling the fir trees and stuff here.
Grave is over here.
Oh, the grave, that's right. We have to see the grave. Smokey the Bear. They have a little amphitheater over there. I don't see them, but I'm sure you see them.
The water skimmers?
Yeah, goldfish. It's weird, goldfish. Guys that gave it for fighting our fires. I don't know if the zoom in will work or not. This might be too close, but do the detail here. And this must be the grave for Smokey Bear. Kind of nice the way they did this. I guess that's how they found him, hanging on a tree like that.
I don't know if you read the interesting facts on the wall up there, but besides the President of the United States, Smokey Bear is the only other entity to have his own zip code.
Oh, there you go. Won't really know how I do this. I mean, you know, this could almost be probably long enough to be a video of itself, you know, if you're interested in it and want to watch it. If it is, then thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. All right, thanks a lot. See you soon.